Boom bam, Tony TNT, Worldwide Entertainment TV.
Jeez.
You know I'm here with? I'm here with the guys gonna pattern.
Jeez.
It's vital. Wagwan.
Oh my
God.
Wagwan. Wagwan. Jeez. Yo. He wasn't ready for that shit. He wasn't ready. He's like, what?
Yo. So yeah, man, like off camera, you were telling me, I was saying like save it for the camera, like, but you were telling me about how a pattern was made. He's on the album, J Fresh's Juice.
Yeah.
How did it come about, man?
So like the name and like pattern the makeup, and that's actually meant to be the title. What J Fresh just cut that down to pattern. It was all love. So pattern the makeup, and it's something that me, Kingpin, a couple of my brethren say from Wolves. And it's just the idea like you heard about pattern, so let's pattern that or pattern that. So you'll get something done in it.
Yeah.
But pattern is almost like get something done and then just keep it moving, just keep it, make it happen, just go to the next thing. So I always say that, I always say I'm gonna do that, say I'm gonna make a tune called that. J Fresh just sweeped in there, jumped in there, say yo bam, here's a tune, Kingpin pattern that, pattern that kind of idea there, and we just kind of, I literally just heard the tune, literally sat there, vibes, yeah pattern, alright cool, fuck it, bam. I did the chorus, verse, and I ain't gonna lie, it's probably one of the quickest tunes I've made, but sometimes it's okay because it's like it means I didn't force it. I didn't sit there and say, yo, I need to make this rhyme with that, or you know, this don't sound. Nah, I just bam, pattern and make happen. Yo, J Fresh, we stayed like it was almost like a freestyling thing, and then we wrote pieces, and you know what I mean, like that was the vibe kind of thing. So it just is a natural thing. I love when it's natural because then there's no stress to it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. And you saying using a taxi, vibes enough, and that makes me happy because I understand that okay, it did what it's meant to. If that makes sense, you meant to just get gassed and feel away. You know what I'm gonna say?
That's when energies come together, man. That's just big things happen, innit? Shit gets patterned. But let's talk about pattern. Yeah, you're patterning this thing right here. Yo, Jesus. Look at this. So Vitals headline show.
Yeah, you make them know, bro. So
look at this.
Double
up in
side.
Wolverhampton, Broad Street, the Slade Rooms, 10th of June.
Hey.
Boom bam,
Hey.
7 PM.
Hey.
Be there early.
Hey, be there 6:30 just in case, because now you black people stay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get me?
Yeah.
I'd probably be there at 9.
I'll go in at like 10, so it's all good, bro.
I've been at shows for the last 10 minutes, like, and just caught 2 tunes.
And so you're there from early.
Yeah. But let's tell us about this headline show, man. Like, what's popping, man?
Last year I put on a show. Oh no, let's go back to 2016. I put out an EP called Powers EP.
History.
The thing hit the iTunes hip hop charts. It got to around I think 18, so top 20. Obviously, man's gassed about that because that don't really happen to anyone in Wolverhampton, and that was sick. It happened to Raiders also. Big up Raider, because the fucking G. Anyway, bam. So that happened. I thought, alright, cool. So that means at least people were listening to it because it was about streams as well. You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, let's do something. But I didn't really put the show on until 2017 April, and I built up to that, man, because I thought, yo, okay, I've done everything I can do in Wolverhampton, bro. Like, man, I've done everything. Like, man, I've helped people, done my own thing, put on this, done that, done remixes, whatever. I need to put on a show that solidifies, man. Put on the show, Powers, bam. Only put my name on. They don't even put the price, nothing. Basically, 400 to 450 people were there. For Wolverhampton, trust me, that's cold, brother. And I know that for a lot of people, that's cold as well. So I did that, felt good, bam. Bare things happened after that, yeah. And I realised that, yeah, it's a thing where I need clean-hearted people around me because people come with like mad envy. When they see people doing good, when they see people doing well, when they see people actually just doing anything, bro, people come with mad energies in it. So I'm like, bam, clean out something. I almost put like this invisible barrier around me. And if I know you come with fucked up energy, sorry to swear, move away from me kind of thing in it. So bam, put out a CD with clean outs only. Some little rambles happened before that, but just leave that there. And then bam, clean outs only come out. Done what it done again. It didn't actually hit the charts. I'm not gonna front on nothing, but at the same time, it's because around last year, I feel like streams are way more important. So I got way more purchases for Powers, but I got loads more streams for clean outs only. But the streams, 100 streams is one sale or something like that. So if you weigh that up, you know what I mean, it's very difficult to hit that one sale for 100 streams if someone listens to it 50 times. You know what I'm gonna say? But that means I still love it, you know what I'm gonna say? So cool, that's done what it's done. So I've come again, I'm like, you know, F this. I'm putting another show, and this one's on. Tell you honestly, you're the first person. This is the last show I'm gonna put on in Wolves ever, 100% ever.
Yo, that's why you gotta be there.
Because I got
Wolverhampton, get out there, man.
Facts, bro. And then I've got again. I tried to do it like this, so it's my name. You don't see nothing. You don't even see special guests, but they're gonna be there. There'll be support acts. I've got like 3 youngers from the ends, 12, 14, and 16 age. Gonna come through, pattern for their age group. I've also got support acts which I haven't announced yet. I might have to do for you now actually. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do ones I know that will definitely be there. So K2. Jinx Touchwood from Wolverhampton, Mona, Leah, and there's one more, but I leave it out because it's unconfirmed. I don't want to big up a man and he ain't gonna be there. So leave that there. Then I got special guests, bro.
Yo.
You get me? So
no one's gonna pattern like
so I'm just gonna give away the sock. I don't know what's gonna come out in it. So imagine now, You know when you see like, I don't know, a Skepta or a Gigs or whatever put on a show in it, and then they're like, yeah, headline show just there, boom, boom. Then you see Jay and me, and you see Skep, bro. I'm doing the same energies but for West Midlands, bro. So you're gonna see artists that you know and fuck with jump out and do 2 tunes, bam, big artist, go away, bam. 3 tunes, bam, big artist, bam, go away.
Shut down Wolverhampton, shut down the whole Midlands.
And you know what's sick about it as well, because no matter how you look at it, bro, all I'm doing is just trying to help the ends, bro. Because a lot of people ain't gonna see that, or they might say, I don't really know, I don't even really care at this point, but I just know that's what I want to do. I always try to do that, like, actively. So for me, it's just gonna be a sick thing where there's bare artists. If you come, you're gonna be fucking happy, bro. Sorry again for swearing, but if you don't come, you're just gonna be like, yo, I should have come, but that's your last chance, because I ain't gonna do one again. Like, that's it. And it's almost like the city's so small, it's like there's nowhere else I can prove myself in the city, if that makes sense. And so I'm gonna pattern that. And then just different energies after that. Different new energies, more powers, you know what I mean?
So like, what's the scene like in Wolverhampton? Like, you know, artists there, the whole like culture as a whole out there.
There's loads of absolutely sick artists, singers, rappers, drill artists, like the younger generation, trap as well. I think there's more younger artists right now than there is anyone over the age of maybe 21. And that kind of worries me, because I feel like people are just fizzling out and just disappearing kind of thing. But there's people like Jinx, Touch Wood, you got Raider, you got Infamous Dimes, he's from Birmingham, you've got Hex, you've got, and then you got creatives as well, bro. So like Read the Title, which is my brother, and you got DJ Kingpin, you got DJ Springer, and like, there's loads of like active people, but it's like the younger ones now, which I'm trying to get the older lot to look down and say, yo, there's man them and there's girl that are patterning, like appreciate them the same way we got appreciated by whoever, if that makes sense, because the scene won't carry on, it won't thrive unless the 16-year-old that's getting 5k views on his Instagram stories is shown love. You know what I'm gonna say? Like, man understand how the system works and whatever, so give them a little help so they can just go that way rather than just losing and say, yo, fuck music is long. You know what I'm gonna say? Like, so the scenes, the talent's there, the scene ain't strong though, man, but I want it to be.
So there needs to be more unity, basically.
Facts, man, but people just get fickle, bro. I keep saying this word fickle. Man, I just fickle out here, bro. Like,
we're in that day and age, innit? Like,
you see a man win, they're like, you can't win too much. No, come back. You can't win too much, bro. And they just dry you back, man. So it's a shaky space, but I don't really do it for a man's opinion. You know what I'm gonna say? Like, so it's one of those, bro.
So would you say that's what's holding us back then? Like, people just,
I feel like
keeping each other down.
It holds a lot. I don't really know other cities like that, but it holds a lot of smaller cities, I'm assuming, down, because again, it's a communal thing, and sometimes people either all come together or they just say, yeah, we'll help you, but not too far. You can't get too far away from us. But I feel like London does it well, but I think London's so big that you can pattern like that. Obviously, America's a whole different space. Europe's a whole different space. I fuck with Europe though, because Europe is like, you don't have to be anyone. You go there and they'll just say, hey, yo, you was great. What can I buy? They'll just say, what can I buy, as opposed to, I don't really want to follow you on. I'll just see what you do. You know what I'm gonna say? Like, man, I'll just
pattern in Europe.
Facts, bro. Alright, new school rules. I don't know if it's going out, but new school rules. 17th, 18th, 9th, 19th will be there, innit? Cool, wicked. So that'll be sick.
We've got to put it out before then.
Pressure.
God, put us under pressure now.
Next week, Thursday,
quick
bro.
turnaround. Boom, bam.
It's out now.
I was chatting to Jay Fresh even before about all the smaller cities and that. Like, there's people in smaller cities now just like
coming together,
doing their thing, patterning. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's, you know, following what we were just saying, like, what do you think is going to happen in the future? Say like late this year, next year.
So I feel like Brum is doing so well, bro. And when I see like the Lady Leisha, a lot of boys, JK, Mist, those are like the main people right now. But there's loads of, like, you got Saf One. There's more, but I don't want to like just pick up everyone's, like, I don't really know everyone like that. But just there's loads of people in it. And then you got the ones that are in, like, there's an underground rap scene. So like my G Fundo, I feel like he's king of it, to be honest. And he's from South Africa, but he lives in Warsaw, but he's been patterning Brum. And then there's loads of other people around that space as well. There's like, so underground rap, and it might be even the drill scene, but I don't know it that well. I feel like there's loads of spaces for people to pattern, and what's my Mowgli? He's another one. I'm gonna say, like, there's people pushing and doing their thing. The smaller cities, like, again, let's say, I don't know, smaller towns, Warsaw, Dudley, Coventry. I'm unfamiliar with what's going on. That's dead honest truth, but I know there's artists there, and I know they're pushing and doing their thing. But again, it's just like getting to the point where you're known in the West Midlands and not just your city. You know what I'm gonna say? I do feel like I'm in a space where people are aware of what I am, what I do in West Midlands and certain places in London. So it's just a thing of building that and making it like where man say, yo, Vital from, you know what I mean? Like, as opposed to, I think I've heard of him. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, That's the kind of space, man.
Do you get vexed when people say you're from Birmingham?
I used to, but I just realised the side of things setting it. Like if I go to America, they say, "Hey, you from London?" Like, cause they just collate it in one space.
It's like down there, West Midlands, it was Birmingham.
Yeah. Man just from down south. If I'm in Liverpool, they say, "Oh, you from down south or whatever." Or, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't even stress it. What's the point, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just tell man where I'm from. Like, you know what I mean?
I got family in Redditch, like, and my folks are like, "Yo, we're going to Birmingham." It's like, that's a drive. Like, that's probably like even half an hour drive to get from there to there.
Half an hour.
So that's like
about an hour, innit? Redditch.
I was probably looking at like, I was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, okay, and no one on the road.
Yeah, 90 miles an hour. There was there.
I said 45, give me 45.
Alright, so I gotta get up there,
yeah.
see what Guan, see what's popping in the West Midlands, and all that was popping there. Well,
I'm gonna bring you lot there and we can go for a little tour that ends, man. That'll be sick.
Yo, and then what, you gonna move down to London?
I don't know, I might move somewhere else, bro. I don't know about London. You know, I love London, but I feel like it's just mad busy for man. I might move to Essex.
Yo.
Travelling.
So tell us about the
Clean House Only. I'll tell you the truth here, this is the only one ever made ever. Yo. So this is the tester in it. Like, not even Kingpin's got one, and he's the guy who would have it first. You know what I mean? My brethren, Jay Ames, Bud Machine, he made it. He used to like make enough like kind of things. I used to work with him, so he made the Clean Hearts Only logo. A few other things. But yeah, it's cold, man. It's proper. Obviously, the heart's there in it, but don't watch that in it. Superman thing in it. That's in the middle in it. But yeah, man, it's nice in it. Proper. I'm like I wouldn't say I'm an anime fan, because that means I like Naruto and I don't watch all of that. I just like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. All the Dragon Balls, everything in it. So from that, I like the idea of like auras and charging up and powers, and you know what I mean. So that's why the heart's got electric and vibes around it, because I feel like sometimes it's like a spiritual thing where you're gonna perceive yourself as not greater than the next man, but great. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so sometimes like the whole idea of powers is that I was in America. I made the whole CD in a living room and I was mad fucking depressed, but I was stressed. I was down. I was like, fuck that, bro. No one can tell me I ain't fucking powerful. You mad, bro? Like, and then you know, sometimes you get to tell yourself lies like that, and then they become true. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and you realize,
I've been listening to other people as well, man. A lot of people don't know how powerful they really can be,
bro. And you know what's mad? The internet, the little conversation you have on the phone with people, all that shit seeps into your head. So if a man says, like, if you give a man an idea and say, yo, I want to do that, don't know about that, you know, that's a good idea, and you put it on the internet, oh, yo, I don't know about that, bro. By the end of the day, your idea you thought was great is dead to you, bro. So sometimes you have to learn how to ignore that, or just go with your shit, bro. You might have one or two people that give you that reality check, like, yo, bro, that's a good idea, but do it like this. Or that is shit, bro, do not do that. But you know they've helped you in the past with certain shit, so you can rely on that. So people just talk because they tried something, it never worked, so anything you ever bring to them is going to be dead. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so you have to work out with them people.
I've been going with my own ideas. That's what led me to like interviewing you right now. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't follow I wouldn't be here like interviewing my man right here. My headline show, Clean Hearts Only, patterning, all of that. Yo, all of that. So what? You're gonna shut down tonight as well?
Yeah, I think we can do a little set, and if not, we're gonna just murder the little cypher thing or something. Either way, we're gonna have fun. Large up J Fresh. Big up J Fresh. This is event.
Big up
them up. Big up J Fresh. Juice is out. The album Patterns like track 8. Man could have put me track 2 or 1, but he didn't. But it's cool. It's cool. Bare love.
Nah, but you gotta end it on a hype. Like,
facts.
So I was listening to it in order, and then I was like, yo, Pattern came in. I was like, yo, I was relaxing. Yo, man's just like, yo. So when he does that live, I'm gonna be in the crowd, just like doing a mad one, innit? Like, what I like about here, you know what I'm saying? I knew that coming to a J Fresh thing, there'd be like bare energies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alcohol,
bit alcohol, I had a bit of
everything.
Ray and Relentless, so R.I.P. Tony TNT. I'm gonna be alive when this comes out, but you know, put in another memory of.
Don't wish that on yourself, you know. Don't wish that on you. Or energies are strong, you know. It means it might be passed out. That's what you're saying. Yeah, cool.
Alright, but yeah, we're here. Tony TNT here. We're Vital. Clean Hearts Only. Tony TNT Worldwide Entertainment TV.
Hey.
Boom.
Met them no more, pals.
Vital.
I need to like it.
Like, I thought you'd leave behind. That's what I did slow motion. So I was like, boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's meant to be slow motion.
I never
you know what I'm saying? Boom.
Hey.